Yeah. Morning, you guys. I have been sleeping in. No, please don't bark. That was rude. Oh. I have been sleeping in for the past, 2 days. And it's felt really nice, I'm not gonna lie. But I also haven't really been editing much or recording any footage at that either. I still have a video I have to edit. I'm still in my pajamas. I just made a cup of coffee, and I figured what better place to sit here and communicate with you guys than with a Hennessy aggressively playing with her toy. We got our new bed frame, so I gotta show you. Hang on, I'll grab it. We got our new bed frame. So we'll be renovating our master bedroom so we can actually sleep in that once the bed comes and everything, and we can get little Miss Pen here an area set up in the room that she'll be comfortable in. Oh God. The other 5 kids are outside right now. Henny goes out on a leash because for multiple reasons she's got a lot of health issues, and we need to make sure that she doesn't eat anything she's not supposed to. And this is the girl we have to pull a big old wad of hair out of her because she decided to eat hair. What other developments happened this week? We got Ripley and Moto new collars, so I'll insert that footage so you guys can see. I'm so happy. Moto had a bright red collar before, but now it's a 2-inch one, so you can actually see it past his big fluff, and it has a little arm bar that we can kind of grab because, quite frankly, he is 100 pounds and very hard to control, and for the most part, we never have to control him. But then we just got Ripley his big boy collar, which they all pretty much look like. Ma'am, let me show off your collar. Here. Take your fried egg with your angry butt. But they all look similar to Hennessy's, just with a different color, and they usually have a patch, but Hennessy's had hers ripped off a long time ago. And Ripley has a cute little pirate emblem, a pirate flag on his, which is really cute. And his says Blossom Ripley, which is what we call him. And then Moto has Quasimodo, son of Aquino, which is his daddy, and he looks identical to his daddy. So, but I'm probably gonna enjoy some coffee, and then after that we'll start. Well, if you feel the need to tell them things, then tell them things, but if not, you keep it to yourself. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. I appreciate it. Here. But I think after that, I will then get into some of the books with you guys, because I got to get caught up on my reading journal. I have been very lazy on that, but I have been reading. I haven't been reading as much and as quickly as I wanted to, but I have been reading. It has been a slow pace back into it. But I'm going to enjoy my coffee now. I filled out my book journal for the last 3 books. I'm still in the middle of reading Forever, but I have a feeling that my ratings for this one is not going to be unlike the other 2. I would say oh gosh, how do I say this? I don't want to be rude because the books are like middle of the road books for me. I love werewolf novels. I really do. I love the idea of somebody being anamorphic and it's painful and it's not fun, like Lupin from Harry Potter is one of my favorite anamorphic characters. Most of my actual favorite books from my childhood were about werewolves and being lycanthrope. One of my favorite movies is Blood and Chocolate, which I haven't watched that since I was a kid, so I wonder if that would change. It's just something about, and I think it's teenage romance that drives me nuts when it's werewolves. Like, I loved the character Beck in these books. He was fantastic. He was phenomenal. I can't stand Sam Grace. I'm getting to the point where I can't stand Cole. I like Isabel aside from the fact that she's just a very vapid teenager. I think it's because they're all kiddos. And I would love to see if you guys have any recommendations for a werewolf novel that is realistic. I would care more for the realism of it, like the transformation, the pain they go through, that sort of thing, rather than the love interest between one character and another. So if you guys have recommendations for those, please let me know, because I'd be very interested in reading it. I have another series that I love that is kind of similar to werewolves, and I think I'm going to reread that because this one has me questioning what young child Ashley enjoyed to read. These 3 would have been 5 stars for me as a teenager. I would have loved these stories. Same with like the House of Night novels. I would have loved those. I did love those as a teenager. I read the entire series while I was a teenager and I loved them. Now I hate them. Now I don't like the book. I don't like the way they talk in the book. I don't like the characters. Am I glad I reread it? Yes. Is it still going to sit on my bookshelf? Yes, as a reminder of a younger Ashley who enjoyed those types of novels, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm kind of happy that my tastes have changed over time. But I have been speed reading these, not because I've been enjoying it, but because the nostalgia of it, of what I enjoyed as a kid. And so that's been really helping me get through it. I started this one yesterday and I'm on page 99. And there's how many? Okay, so the pages stick to about the same. There's 388 pages in this. There was like 390 in Shiver, and there's like 360 in Linger, something like that. I don't know what it is, though, about some young adult books just focusing on like the romance. Like, people who read young adult are into the nitty gritties. Why not give them more than just a romance between 2 kids? I don't know, that's just my thoughts. I don't hate the books, and I'm glad that I reread them because it was like a part of little Ashley is like getting to enjoy her books now as an adult. And they're middle of the road books. If I never read them as a kid and I just read them as an adult, they would have a lower rating for me. But because the nostalgia of it all and how much I loved these books as a kid, I feel like I'm being soft on the rating with it. I don't know, I'm probably going to sit here and read a little bit before I got to start getting ready for work. I'm having a really great day, just like hanging out in my PJs. The dogs are all relaxing and I've got the doors open, so there's a nice cross breeze, and it's been a good day. It's been a good day. We do have some family coming to the house, so videos might be a little sparse while they're here, but I'm happy I did my journal. I have to start setting up for September, and I think I'm gonna alter the way I do my journal a little bit. I'm just sitting here staring at it, and I think I want to try and alter it a little, like a smidge. smidge. I don't know. I'll let you guys know though, and then hopefully I'm gonna get that video that I have edited tomorrow so I can have one go up. Hopefully I'll get this video edited and have that ready to go up. And then I do my end of the month wrap up, which I'm not proud of myself this month. Let me start by saying that. We'll dive more into it in the end of the month wrap up, but I'm really not proud of myself. And that's okay. That's okay. Not every month is going to be golden, so. And there's still, like, what's today's date? It's the 24th. There's still 6 days left. And I may finish this today, but I think I'm just gonna post up on the couch for a little bit, still in my PJs, until I gotta start getting the dogs ready for the day. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. I'm probably gonna read for just a little bit, so let's go do that. So I'm getting ready to get going to work. I got to about page 154 in Forever. And let me tell you, why is it that I like this one better than I like the first two? It's not great by any means. The main characters are still ticking me off. But this one is actually going more into the social construct of them being wolves. That is interesting to me. I find that super interesting about how it's working. They're trying to find a cure, this sort of stuff. I'm not going to spoil anything for you. I don't know. I'm 154 pages in, and I still think it's probably going to be around a 3-star. And I'm trying not to hold that mentality because who knows, maybe in the second half of the book, it's just going to blow me away and I'm going to end up loving it. At this moment in time, it's still sitting at a 3-star. I think I'll have it finished by the time I get off work tonight. I'm gonna finish my smoothie, get the dogs outside to go to the bathroom one more time before I gotta head out to work, and then I'm probably gonna end this video here. And I will update you guys in the wrap-up on everything I thought about this series as a whole. There is apparently another one that goes to 2 of the side characters in this book. I don't know if I'm going to read it. I have it. I don't know if I'll read it. I might. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. If you have any really good werewolf books, though, let me know down in the comments. I would love to read them. It's one of my favorite tropes in a book are werewolves. So I would love to read them. It doesn't have to be a romance. It can be a horror. It can be a romance. If you know a really good romance werewolf book, let me know. Because I would love to give something that could give this a run for its money real fast. But I'm happy I read them. Little Ashley would be mad at my rating. She'll be fine. She'll get over it. My tastes have changed a lot since I've gotten older, clearly, and it's not a bad thing. I can still look back on these with nostalgia of who Little Ashley enjoyed reading about. With all this being said, though, thank you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit. If you have any book recommendations for me, leave them down in the comments section. If you've read this series, and you have opinions on it, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you have an opinion and this is a 5-star series for you. I'd love to hear some of your opinions about it without spoiling the books for anybody. Thank you all again for being here, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!